The Amazing Age of John Roy Lynch. Half Irish, half African American. Him and his brother was enslaved too. Before John Roy's father became ill, he had a plan to buy him and his family out, which he had died and left his plan to Pat Lynch. John Roy's new owner, Mr. David and Mrs. David, did not send on his field. His one job was to serve Mrs. Davis, open the door for her, shoo the flies from the table, and she thought that he would be grateful for this privilege. John Roy spoke up about Mrs. Davis telling a lie. She was outrageous and banished him from the big house, which sent him across the river to Coney Plantation for him to do hard labor and pick cotton. Their one hope was President Abraham Lincoln, who was opposed to slavery. With the strength of the Union, President Abraham Lincoln declared slaves would be free. This was a new place and age for African Americans because they were finally free. John Roy did whatever he did to earn some money. He worked as a waiter. It didn't matter how much he made. As a cook, he was making freedom moves. On the death of Abraham Lincoln assassinated, the soldiers and sailors were devastated and united. The world was black and white, just like the old one. John Roy worked as a messenger for the local portrait shop, which became more responsibility. He developed photographs and continued to develop himself. He took notes at every detail arranging the shop. John Roy was running the place by himself. With the shop being quiet all the time, John Roy was able to educate himself, learn, and write simple letters, and John Roy was changing the world one at a time. John Roy held on, would not be silenced. This was not who America was, he said, not who she should be, not what she must become. On the floor of the United States House of Representatives, this half-Irish, all-American, Democratic elected former slave spoke these words: when every man, woman, and child can feel and know that his and her and their rights are fully protected by the strong arm of a generous, grateful republic, then we can all truthfully say that this beautiful land of ours, over which the star-spangled banner so triumphantly waves, is in truth and in fact the land of the free and the brave. John Roy Lynch has lived almost 100 years to make sure that his word about the African Americans and whites should have equal rights and equal opportunity as everyone in the world.